Hello, Life Path number 9. Thank you guys so much for tuning into your intuitive message. So, as I was channeling your message, I'm seeing that you are in a rebuilding phase. You may have been very sure of yourself, very solid, but a lot of things have begun to break down for you, and it's really crowding you. I am feeling that someone has been into some type of breakup or some type of end of a relationship or end of something that was really solid. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship that I'm talking about, but the strongest energy that's coming out now is that, yes, you were harmonious. I'm feeling like someone here has just lost their home. I'm also feeling like someone has just their home life, their work, wherever they felt most comfortable in, has been triggered and has been doubted, and it's been really breaking down. Everything has not been as harmonious as it should. I am seeing that this is causing you a lot of hurt and pain. This is causing you a lot of anguish to where you feel like each and every day you have to find some type of motivation to even get up in the morning. You have to decide, okay, what is it do I want to do today? Do I want to do this or do I want to do that? Like, I'm just tired. And you just get into a very depressive mood where your emotions are very unstable right now. You're trying to really stay afloat. You're trying to, how do I want to put this? You're honestly trying to smile through the pain. You're trying to, even though that you smile on the outside, on the inside it's like a storm. It's like a tornado. I'm seeing a tornado. So you're in like a whirlwind of a lot of things that are really going on in your life, and you don't really know how you want to move on. You're having to find the strength each and every day to, like I said, sometimes to just even get out of bed, sometimes to even just talk things out. You feel like you're being sabotaged, and then this also could be a self-sabotaging energy too, because you're not really understanding how strong you are. It's something that has happened within your life that has broken you down like this. Because I'm feeling two different energies. For someone here, I feel like this has been a person that actually broke down your confidence, broke down your energy, that constantly, every time you do want to get out, do things, live life, be free, this person comes back into your head and mind F's you, kind of messes you up a little bit. For the other energy that I'm feeling, it's really you. It's your own self-sabotaging energy. You're playing victim. You're victimizing yourself, and you're not really finding the strength and the truth in the situation that you have overcame. I am feeling like it's taken a lot for you, or it has taken a lot out of you in this particular situation that you are thinking of. Really just, like I said, really just doubting yourself, like regretting. I won't say doubting. That's more, this feeling that I'm getting is more of a regret that you are feeling. You regret not doing things. You regret not breaking up with this person. You regret staying with this person for a long period of time. You regret staying at that job for a long period of time. You regret how you treated someone. You regret how even allowing someone to treat you a certain way. It's just filled with that. When you're filled with regret like that, you do stay stuck. It has that energy. Everything is all about energy, as we know. If we don't know by now, we should. Everything is about energy. Yes, we are in this physical being. We're in this physical body, but energy flows through us, motivates us, or discourages us. And in this particular energy, when you keep thinking about this certain situation or this certain person or this certain thing that has hindered you, with you not healing that and with you're not finding strength in it, you finding the weakness in it, and it's keeping you stuck. And that's why you're self-sabotaging yourself. And it feels like everything should be good. Everything should be built up. Everything should be copacetic for you, but it's not. It's like a major breakdown. You feel like you should be having breakthroughs, but really you're having breakdowns. You feel like you should be getting all types of blessings, but then you feel like you're not really getting those blessings because of time and time again, you've been let down. Whether you let yourself down or someone else or a situation has let you down. But I do see that there is a sense of renewal that is going to come into your life very soon. That the advice that I can give today is that if you are feeling this stuck energy, if you are not seeing the true side or of what you have actually been through, it's time for you to leave all of that behind and rebuild and regrow from the bottom to the top. And there's nothing wrong with starting over. It is nothing wrong with that, because you give yourself a new life. You give yourself a new opportunity. And these things that you felt like you should have left behind or you should have did things differently, those would just be learning lessons for you. You can't keep yourself stuck, or you can't keep yourself hanging on some type of rope or just tied up. I'm seeing like shackles. You keep yourself in shackles to where you really can't move, but you can. You have freedom to go wherever it is you want to go, but you have to leave that negative, that past, that those things that have hurt you, even if it just is something, like I said, as your energy or your mindset. Leave those things behind you so that you can have these blessings, so that you can live your life through the purpose that you are supposed to be living in. You have to understand as well that if you are in a situation that is breaking down your confidence, you're in a situation where you feel like you can no longer keep going because it's too hard to bear and it's too hard to hold on to, you do need to let go of those things, and you do need to leave it behind. Everybody can't go with you where you're going. So you have to see it that way. You have to see it in a way where, okay, God, why is this person continually to hurt me? You have to be honest with yourself and say, no, this person is not hurting me. I'm seeing that this person is hurting me. And really, I'm hurting myself because I know I'm not supposed to even be in this particular situation. I'm just putting it as a person because, like I said, that's the strongest energy that's coming out. It's a person. I also feel like a lot of times we don't really think about these things. So, for example, if you're in a relationship with a person and 1 minute they're telling you that they love you and that they care about you, but then the next minute they're showing you where they don't love you and they don't care about you. Or even they say it out their mouth, like, I don't love you, I don't care about you. And then go back and say, I do love you, I do care about you. That's not love. Because love is consistent. Love is always. It's not wishy-washy. It's not, okay, well, today I love you, but then because of what you did to me or what you said to me, today I hate you and I can't stand you. That's not love. So you have to look at it like that. If this person is saying, I love you, they don't really love you. They love what you do for them. Just look at it that way. And sometimes the human mind, we operate so much from our feelings and how it made us feel when people tell us they love us, and we're not really operating from the true logic of it. Logically, with the person that I want to be with the person that God defines as love, would they do that to me? You have to ask yourself this question. And you also have to ask yourself this question too. God is all love. Does God do this to me? Does God 1 minute say, I can't, I just can't stand you. Everything that you've ever did in life, you done effed up the plan, the purpose that I've had for your life. You know what? I'm going to leave you. I'm done. And then God comes back, you know what? I'm sorry. I do apologize. I'm sorry. Does God treat you like that? When you really think about a relationship, or even if it has something to do with a job, you have to actually think and really truly process it. Always put God first. Always question, would God do this? Literally, it was like an old phrase, like, y'all know, it was like a whole like movement of it. Like, you had the bracelets and everything, shirts, tags, everything that said, what would Jesus do? You have to go back to that. What would Jesus do? What would God do? What would God say? And if that person, that place, that thing that's in your life doesn't represent what would God do, what will Jesus do, then you don't need to be a part of it. Because you're saying that you're a part of God. You're saying that you're a product of God. So would God be wishy-washy to you like that? Would God 1 minute be strong in your being and be strong in your presence, and then at 1 minute God is not like that? That's not how it works. So even when me saying that this may be a person, this may be a job, this may be a thing that you do, this can also be with you too. Because 1 minute you can say, I love myself, I adore myself, I am all love, I am so beautiful, I am so abundant. But then on the other hand, you call yourself out your name. You call yourself a name that you wouldn't want anybody else to call you. So why would you call yourself that name? So you got to look at it like that. Look at it differently. Look at it like, okay, would God treat me like this? The all-loving God, the omnipresent, omnipotent, omnibenevolent God, would God treat me like that? And if your answer is no, then you need to leave. And you need to find something different. Now, I'm not telling you to just overall just jump 2 feet in and be like, you know what, F this job. What I'm saying is you need to start looking, and you need to start saying, you know what, God, pray about it. Like if you're asking, okay, God, how would you treat me? And then that's not how God would treat you. Then you pray, okay, well, God, you set me up for the things that you would treat me, how you would treat me. Set me up with that person. Set me up with a job that if you were the actual boss for that job, how you would treat me, how you would pay me. Open up the doors, God, for it. Watch how many resumes and then send out your resume, or just be open to love and watch the natural love that you are supposed to be getting will definitely come in for you. All right. So that's what I got for life path number 9. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you like this video, just make sure you go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. I love you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.